Yeah, if you ever get stuck or anything, just shut down the game and then reboot the game. See, with me is when I alt tab to go to my second monitor, it kind of soft crashed the game, and then I'd use Control Alt and Delete, and then go back to my home picture, and then it would say that message, something went wrong. Then I say okay, and then we'll beat the whole game up again. That's what I do. I don't know if what's anybody else's solution, but that's what I do. I have to do that every time it bugs out. Yeah, speaking of Angry Joe, I think Dark Waters were a higher rating in my opinion. Should have a higher rating. I think he gave it a low score because he just didn't understand the game. Like most people don't understand partner-based games. It's not for everybody. It's not like a hack and slash game where you can just run around and just kill everything you see. Like you can do that, but you need to be more smart about it. You know what I mean? You have to be tactical a bit in the games. Like what I just did there. They made the Risen series into a meme on the channel just to make fun of it. Yeah. I do have to laugh how Angry Joe was like, yeah, I'm gonna what's it called? Review a Kingdom Hearts 3. Like I was about to, do an angry rant on Kingdom Hearts 3. And the amount of people that yeah. Wait, where am I? I have no idea where I'm at. Yeah, he about to do Kingdom Hearts 3, and the community is like, oh no, 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 no. How dare you talk about Kingdom Hearts 3 when you haven't played any of the games? Like, you haven't played Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, Rechain of Memories, 3 over 5 days, all those games. And Angry Joe's like, okay, okay, I'll back down and never play any of the games. But he never did that with, Did he ever play Risen 1? Angry Joe? I don't think he ever played number 1. Oh, he did? Okay. Did you like it? Oh! It's not the worst RPG ever. Okay, number 3 I can understand. That game was kinda bad. What about Two Worlds and a couple other games in that time period that's really bad? I don't know, I think it was too harsh for the Risen series. Like, Risen 1 and 2 are great RPG games in my opinion. Yeah. Number 3, yeah. You could just bury that in a hole somewhere. Nobody's gonna miss it. Wait, what? Oh, there you go. It's like Risen 3. I haven't played it yet, but everybody else agrees with me. It's like bury that in a hole somewhere. They said Gothic 4 really breaks the game mechanics. I think it's not super great to bash on a small studio game when you have a big community. Yeah, true. And you compared about RPG games that had like a AAA budget and everything. These guys have like a 1A budget. These guys have like pocket money budget. It's amazing what they've done with the budget they have. They're like, oh, well, let's see, who has money in the pockets? Can we use that? Because I think they only had like, well, when they made Gothic 1, they pretty much had yeah, yeah. Because I remember, I don't know what game it was, but there was a game company I remember that literally asked people to look at couches and everything to find like dotted coins and everything. It was actually super funny reading about it. It's like, oh yeah, we have to ask the staffs to, reach out for the wallets and, check the couches and everything in the office just to make a couple extra buck. It's actually quite a funny story. I don't remember what game it was. And small companies like that, it's like, yeah, sure. Like they put the heart and soul into the company. That's why I love small companies, because they actually have still the passion to make games. Oh, I've been to the Orc Cemetery.
I've been to the Orc Cemetery. There was nothing there. No sleeper, no sign, no nothing.
What about Baal Lucor and the Templars?
They're all dead.
Dead?
No,
But why? What happened?
The
he's not
entire
dead.
cave system is teeming with orcs. They killed all of the Templars. Baal Lucor and myself survived, but suddenly Baal Lucor went mad. He screamed that the sleeper had ordered him to kill me, and he intended to obey this order.
It would appear he couldn't handle the fact that he hadn't found anything. I don't believe that the influence of the sleeper can cause such violent deeds. It cannot, irrelevant. The most important thing is that Baal Lucor did not succeed in his madness.
He's still alive.
Uberion is our only hope now.
You mean the guy on the floor? The guy on the floor is our hope. Okay. He's still on the floor.
How is Iberian doing?
He won't wake of his own accord, and he is growing weaker and weaker. I know how to wake him up, but I need your help.
What do you want me to do?
Get me the healing herbs from the swamp. 5 of the strongest kind should be sufficient. Please, hurry.
This guy is the only hope. This guy that's passed out on the floor is our only hope. Okay. Oh, righty though. Aren't we in good hands? We're not. We're screwed. We're beyond screwed. Let's see. Grills. We know. I got some cheese. Doesn't want some cheese? Yeah, probably not. I have no healing plants whatsoever. So what's my mission right now? Let's see, it's unconscious. He asked me to collect some 5 medicinal herbs for this. Okay. Ah, I don't think you watched Family Guy, but in Family Guy, Quagmire has like a really big arm. Remember that episode? I can't really say on the stream, but yeah, he has like a humongous arm because of, internet. And I feel like that because I'm using my left hand only. So I feel like my left arm is going to be humongous after this. I'm just walking out a bit. Ugh. Well, it's a good thing that I'm left hand dominant, so it doesn't really affect me. Whoa, what's the magic? Whoa, 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 calm down. What was that? What was that? Zeus, you okay there? Zeus like, no, you shall not pass. Was that the barrier or something? God damn. Calm down there. Could you imagine? Could you imagine somebody drunk or something and just accidentally stumbling into that barrier? Like, have a warning sign or something. You know, picture signs like, "Do not step here or you get zapped by Zeus." Like, give a guy a warning. And could you imagine somebody who's drunk or something just accidentally stumbling upon that? I feel sorry for them. That's a big, that's a hazard there. That's a hazard just waiting to happen. Healing herbs? Healing herbs? That's 4 healing herbs. I need 1 more healing herb. Can I get 1 more? Okay. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Healing herbs. Yeah, thank you. I'll take all your healing herbs. I know I'm supposed to collect like, what, 5 of them? But I'm gonna collect them while heal. There you go. I'm out. I'll just collect these 2. By the way, were you the one that been on my stream for the past week? Or that's somebody else? Because I always had 1 person watching. Was that you or somebody else? Oh, no, up. Okay. Because I wasn't even meant to stream today. I accidentally, me, I accidentally forgot yesterday was Friday. And I told people in my chats, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. So yeah, tune in. And I'm like, wait. And then my mom later said, hey, you know it's like Friday today. I'm like, oops. Okay. Well, I can't go back on my word. I have to stream. Because usually I take like Saturdays and Sundays off. I don't know. Some reason this week for me just went past real quick. Some parts of Australia, yeah. Well, I live like this. It depends on where you live in Australia. Where I live is not really that heavy of quarantine. Like, we're on lockdown and everything like that, but not really. I guess. Yeah. I live in like Queensland. And in Queensland we don't really follow the rule. Because we like, oh, okay, you made the rule. Yeah, we're not gonna follow it. We honestly don't listen to the rest of Australia. We do our own thing here. We're like our own little country. The country goes in lockdown, but all the business and everything's still open. Like, nothing shut down, pretty much. Not everybody's still walking around like there's nothing going on. People not wearing masks or anything like that. But in like New South Wales, you have police there like literally tackling people on the ground and charging them for like $100, $300. They're breaking the lockdown rules. That's what I'm saying. Like, different parts of Australia, different rules. Here is very relaxed. We honestly don't care. Yeah, but there's literally in like South Wales and everything like that. There's literally cop cars and everything patrolling and see if anybody's breaking the rules. Like, if you know, I think it's $100 or something. If you're not like a 1.5 meters away, yeah, they charge you like $100 or more breaking the rules. But here in Australia, we don't care. I mean, in Queensland, we don't care. I become the Templar. I found these plants. How do I recognize these plants?
How will I recognize these herbs?
They look like a star with 8 green and orange leaves. On your way now.
Yeah.
Where can I find these plants?
Search for them in the swamp behind the camp. You need to go very deep into it, but mind the swamp sharks don't get you. And now don't waste my time. Go.
Okay, I need to go back there. It wasn't the... He needs even stronger ones. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna say it anyway, even if I'm gonna get in trouble, I'm gonna say it. The rest of Australia are pretty much really controlled. Where here in Queensland, we're not really controlled. We have a bit more leeway and freedom than most of Australia. That's why I love living here. Ugh. But I can't really say anymore because, you know, Trish doesn't like me getting political. So I can't really go in depth. Because I might actually get a strike or, you know, suspension. So, just not to risk the, you know, don't jinx it or anything, I'm just gonna end it there. Do you think I can take one of these sharks out? On God. Unfortunately, I would definitely talk about it if I could. But, you know, I don't want to risk it. I'm not doing any damage. I'm bullying him. I'm damaging him. I can kill him. It's just you can see the health bar's going down, so I can kill him. But it's gonna take like an hour or two. Yeah, you got questions for Australia, I'll definitely answer, but not political wise. Like if you want to know like the animals or anything, I can answer that. Just not anything like too political. Like if you're gonna come down and visit and everything, we got some good places here. But it's not really the best time to come visit. You know, obvious reasons. I think I found one of the herbs. Oh God, yeah, I did find one of the herbs. There you go, herbs. Very cute. That's 2 of them. Yeah. So if any, well, I didn't. Ah, well, I could talk about the gunman-ish. That's 5. The gunman stuff is, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna say it. We're pretty much owned by the left here. It's honestly been pretty bad. If I get in trouble, I get in trouble. I don't care. Yeah, we've been pretty much selling that to China, so it's not really been. Yeah, well, our gunman's been pretty bad. betting 80% of our trade is with China. Well, it used to be with China. And China has its own ports. It bought its own port in Australia. And it owns its own airway. Like, literally, they own their own airport here in Australia. So they can come in and out of Australia without getting checked. And that's why, in recent events, China has tried to bully Australia. Because they know we rely on them with money and everything. Because back in the, when the world was going in the recession, China came along and said, "Hey, Australia, we'll give you money if you you don't get in a recession if you deal with us." And Australia's like, "Okay." So we never really hit a recession like America did, because China saved us. But ever since then, China pretty much own everything. Like every product you buy and everything's like made in China. And we pretty much just, 80% of the trade, all the beef, all our food. But that's all changing now. Yeah. When Australia wanted to investigate China for recent events, China now turned around and had a trade war and all that stuff. So now we're turning to India. So now we're trading with India. So yeah, that's fun. And China owned pretty much most of the shares in Australian airports, like Qantas and everything like that. They own like 80% of that or something like that of the company. So I didn't own the whole thing, but I own like a majority of airports as well. So they pretty much had like a tight grip around Australia, and I still kind of do. Also, they had their own military base here. That's fun as well. Haven't found enough herbs yet. Wait, he wanted 5, didn't he? I got 5. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? How's that not? Well, trivial question. Is it always hot in Australia? Depends on where you live. Because some places are very cold, like in Canberra and everything, it snows and everything like that. Where I live is pretty hot, for us anyway. Yeah, where I live, when we hit like 14 degrees, yeah, we got all weathers here in Australia. We got typhoon, hails, snow, typhoons. We got all the weathers here. It just depends on where you go. Like I said, it's like like a video game where you go one area and there's like a different bio. That's pretty much Australia. It's like different bios. You just got like different bios everywhere. I think it was Adelaide is where it's always storming and wet and always floods. Yeah, south, yeah. Yeah, more like an Atlantic, yeah. It's weird though. You go south and it's yeah, you go south and it's cold, but you go to New Zealand and it's kind of hot. It's just weird that way. Just find it weird. I don't know. And then I think it was North Australia, Northwest. Yeah, I think it's Wait, where Western Australia? No, yeah, Western North Australia, something like that. Yeah, West North or Northwest, whatever you want to call it that way. Is hot during the day, like stinking hot, and then ow. and then cold at night times. Like it's freezing at night times. Where I live, I find 14 degrees cold. Like that's freezing for us. And we get up to like 15 degrees. I know, 50 degrees, I mean, yeah. So, for me, a nice hot, normal day, it'd be around about 120 Celsius. Like, you know, 100 plus Celsius is like a normal day for us. Honestly, I would love it. Like, I can, yeah. Why do I? No, that's normal for us. Hey, I went to school in 50 degrees with no air conditioner or no fans. Yeah, you guys use Fahrenheit, don't you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're in America. And you guys use Fahrenheit. Oh yeah, you got Celsius. Yeah, well, yeah, Fahrenheit. I think we use Fahrenheit. So yeah, it's about like 100 Fahrenheit. Yeah. Hang on, maybe I'm getting confused, but yeah. Hang on. I might Google that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. Hey, it's this one herb. But like I said, it gets pretty hot, but we're used to it. Think of us like Texas. That's what I always thought of. We're like a Texas of Australia. It's like always hot and cold at night time, pretty much. Like I said, I wouldn't last a second in Canberra where it snows and everything. Yeah, it's just. I'll be careful right now. Australia is actually. I know a lot of people say it won't be, but it's a very dangerous place right now. We have a lot of gangs that just bash people in broad daylight. Especially down in like the tourist area. Like in Sydney and everything. Yeah, recently in Sydney, about 8 black chicks beat up a white chick in public in a train station, and nobody did anything. Like fully like break her ribs and black eyes and everything. So that's why I said just be careful when you visit. I know everybody's like, oh, it's still amazing, great down. He's like, no, it's not. Like there's a lot of black gangs and everything, and like you know down south. Here in the north, like in Queensland, everything is good. But down there is just, no. It went full on PC mode. You know what I mean by PC, don't you? Like, political correctness. Yeah. That's what I said. The rest of Australia went like whole, completely PC. Here in Queensland, we didn't go PC. That's why I still love it here. Yeah. There's like violence on the streets and everything, you know, like fighting, street violence, all that stuff. It's pretty dangerous down there. Maybe it's a... Yeah. like I say, Australia is